Welcome to the Manga Explanation Channel. We break down your favorite manga and explore the stories and characters. Let's dive in. The manga begins with a war scene. Many soldiers are fighting in the war. We see a severely injured person with one of their arms cut off. Are you the famed Argrick? The talent that blossomed on the battlefield. He knows who I am. I never thought I would be so happy about that. Haha. What an honor that you recognize me, Duke Thermine. Haha, you know my name? I do. One of the 6 Hexa-class knights of the Althean Empire. Just a day on this battlefield was more than enough for me to feel the weight of the Black Wave. So you still chose to face me, despite knowing who I am? It would be such a shame to end a talent like yours prematurely. Tell me, do you have any intention of surrendering? Obviously not. I was born on the battlefield, and I will die here as well. Despite saying that, I can see regret lingering in your eyes. You would have made a great rival, if only you had the chance to grow a bit more. However, if this is your wish, then I hope that in your next life, you will be able to let go of your regret. The war between the Draenic Empire and the Althean Empire lasted for many years. The memories of Frame's past life moved through his mind, revealing the story of his life. My mother was a young widow, a refugee of war. She left me alone in this chaotic world when I was still a child, taking her final breath. It was obvious what would happen to a war orphan, a life lived solely for survival, where I would do anything and everything just to stay alive. At the age of 14, I was sent to my first battlefield. And there, my talents awakened. The mana core in my heart raised my movements and senses to a level that couldn't compare to before the scene shift. We see the war base there. We hear the voice Commander Agric. I plan to recommend you for the upcoming special night appointment after suppressing their mana cores and becoming the quad core with 4 cores with your talent. Joining the 5 Hexa class Knights of the Empire wouldn't be impossible either. I finally acquired the opportunity that I'd been wanting desperately after this. I might finally be able to find pace from this weary life. I was finally able to achieve everything. What a shame. I wanted to reach higher. I wanted to create a family. And like that, my dream was pitifully crushed. I thought it would end there. But then, a voice echoed in my ears. Oh, is our little Dane finally awake? Haha, he's a good boy. He doesn't even cry. What is this? How are his eyes so clear and beautiful? I'm sure this child is a gift from God. Haha, yes. He is truly a blessing. A child? What are they talking about? Dane, you must become a great spearman and follow in my footsteps. Father, what are you saying? Dane will become a fantastic assassin. Come on, how can you turn the youngest into an assassin? That would be terrifying. A man should wield a spear. The spear is the most complete and beautiful martial art. Like I said, an assassin is better than a spearman. He could hide in the darkness, silently eliminate his target, and slip away untouched. That's much cooler. That's right. I thought my life had ended there, but instead, I was reincarnated. And not just anywhere. It had to be in the Althean Empire, my sworn enemy, as the youngest son of a noble count. Well then, let's do this. Sure. I'm sure Dane will become an assassin. And currently, my new parents are. Dane, become a spearman. Spearmen are the best. No, he will become an assassin. Caught in the middle of a heated debate about my future, I could tell. Since I was born in their later years, they wanted me to follow in their footsteps even more. My lord, we have arrived. What? Already? Now, Lily, please take my hand. Oh my, it looks like Dane is happy to be back home. He's smiling so brightly. Yeah, if this is the kind of house I'll be growing up in, maybe it will be easier for my talents to spread their wings than I thought. 2 months later. Our little Dane can babble now. So, I'm babbling now. This is a new experience for both sides. During my time wandering the battlefields, I had few opportunities to meet young children. The ones I did see were wrapped in bandages, crying because they had nowhere to go. Many called out for their parents, as they slowly succumbed to starvation, fading away. Compared to that, House Sogers is fortunate, a place of wealth and security. At the very least, I won't be starving here. Haha. Dane, look at this. This is called a spear. How is it, Dane? It's long and beautiful, right? This man is my father, the strongest hexaclass spearman in the Empire, Sogers. Despite his appearance, he is a war hero known as the Blue Whirlwind. Seriously? How can you bring something so sharp into a child's room? I just wanted to show it to Dane. Didn't I tell you? No early education. And then, there's my mother, previously the Empire's greatest assassin, Lily Sogers. If you keep doing this, I'm going to start teaching him the basics of stealth while he's still young. She raises her voice higher than one would expect from an assassin. Dear, everyone is doing it these days. The famed magic house, House Teleport, places a staff next to a child the moment they are born. Is a spear a staff now? The spear is sharp. What a harmonious family. The reason my parents are so focused on my future is simple. My two elder sisters chose careers that had nothing to do with either spearmanship or assassination. Look at this, Dane. If you do this, Tada, your cheeks become fuller. Abubu. Kia? Look at Dane. He's even cuter now. Ugh, my cheeks. Due to her talent and magic, Arabella had walked the path of a mage ever since she was little. At just 12, she was already a 3-chain mage. Since the highest class for a mage is 9 chains, this meant she was a genius who had already surpassed the entry level. Dane, do you want to learn magic with me later? I'm so bored learning by myself every day. Stop poking. Summoning is good as well. Claire, my other sister, was a talented summoner. She successfully summoned her first spirit at the age of 7, and now she could control 2 summons at once. Claire, touch him as well. He's so soft. Abubu. At first, I thought she didn't like me. But now, it seems more like jealousy, the kind one feels when they get a younger sibling. She was becoming less wary of me. How can he be so soft? Right? Right. Dane, it might be fun if you're talented in summoning as well. I'll teach you later. Haha. Everyone wants to teach me their own specialty. My father, the hexaclass spearman. My mother, a former assassin who had even attempted to assassinate the emperor. My eldest sister, a genius mage. And my other elder sister, a prodigy summoner. The house of Count Sogers was the perfect noble family. It was the ideal family I had once imagined. Spearmanship. It has to be the spear. No. Stealth and assassination techniques are far more useful. You're both wrong. Magic is the trend these days. Summoning is just as powerful. I had always longed for a family. I'm glad I was born here. It is a harmonious family, right? But there exists one special ceremony in House Sogers. The choosing ceremony. When a child born into the family turns 1, they are placed before a table filled with various objects. The object they reach for first is said to determine their future. Today is young Master Dane's first birthday, right? The young master is already 1 year old? Time passes so fast. The young ladies became a mage and a summoner, right? What will young Master Dane choose? We'll find out at the choosing ceremony. Let's go in. Oh, the young ladies have brought objects as well this time. My, how cute. When did they grow up so much? Here, Dane, you just have to choose the one you like. Sigh, what should I do? Everyone must be waiting for me to choose the object they've placed. Our little Dane probably can't help but get drawn in by Dragontail. Dragontail, a mystical magic spear. Its spearhead is made from the rare or dukran. When mana is imbued in it, it becomes as sharp and heavy as the mana put into it by its user. This is the spear I spent my life with. Take your father's spear, Dane. He's too handsome to become an assassin. But Dane will still choose the dagger. Nighthorn, a dagger crafted from the ethereal, which can hold all the world's elements. It can store and combine multiple different poisons. Dane will become a great mage. He's going to follow after me to the academy in the future. Subspace pouch. an object that can only be used by mages or those with talent and magic. Youngest, take your older sister's pouch. If Dane can summon, I'll take him and fly on Decaron together. Summon sign, the mark of a summoner. Summoners use this sign and receive a code, depending on their talent. They can call upon their summons through it. That's my dream for you, brother. Damn it. Why does it feel like I can hear what they're thinking? This is troublesome, but I can't avoid it. Which object should I take? Yeah, let's look at the crowd's reaction and choose based on that. Ooh, he's moving. All right, Dane. Choose what you want. Maybe something long and sturdy if possible. No, the short and sharp one is pretty, right? That's the pouch your sister likes best. You remember me showing it to you, right? Dane on a S summon with me. What? What's going on? Wait. Dane. What's happening? I don't really know either. Dane, did you see that? All four of them reacted. My goodness. How is that possible? It seems the young master is a generational genius. I was talented in war, but this life is on another level. Father, what do we do now? Has this ever happened before? I can hardly believe it myself. Then do we need to teach him all four? All of them. The next episode began with the training ground area, where little Dane is practicing with the spear with his father. Well done, Dane. You've perfectly polished the technique I taught you before. Thank you, father. Good. You're amazing. As expected of my son. Herman? My lord, I've brought it. All right. Just in time. Father, is this? That's right. It is your birthday present. Originally, I was going to give it to you during your birthday banquet, but I wanted to give it to you before your mom did. Take it. I've been preparing this for 2 years. It was especially commissioned from a well-known craftsman in the capital. Happy 7th birthday in advance, Dane. Thank you, father. I'll use it well. Amazing. The black spear handle and the silver spearhead look amazing together. Also, it's so light. So, do you like it? Yes, I love it. Good. I've requested it to be adjusted to your physique, so get used to it. Dane, do you remember what the difference between a sword and a spear is? With a spear's length, you can effectively restrict the opponent from getting close to you. And with its narrow contact area, it has high attack efficiency. Correct. However, when you reach a certain level, it will be harder to use than a sword. That's the fundamental problem of a spear. To attack your opponent, a minimum distance is required. But don't worry about it too much. Every weapon has its pros and cons. Even swords, which are called the perfect weapons, become weak in certain situations. Yes, I will keep that in mind. All right then. Since you've got a new spear, I'll show you something awesome. So this is the magic power of a Hexa-class spearman. Even just the magic power he's emitting is overwhelming. Amazing. He only thrusted the spear, but the reason the space here was distorted was because I emitted the magic power in my body at the same time as I thrusted the spear. This is a technique that utilizes the trait of a core, which focuses magic power in one place. Yes, I once heard about it from my sisters, that humans can exceed their physical ability beyond its limits. As the number of cores increases, so does their limit. In my past life, I had a quad core. That's right. You've been studying well. Your father here has 6 mana cores. 6. If I hadn't died, I could have achieved that. Now, why don't you give it a try? With your new spear. Yes, father. Relax your mind. Forget about what you're thinking and just thrust the spear. Yes, father. In my past life, I didn't have any interest in spears. After realizing my talent for swordsmanship, I only used it as a secondary weapon. All right, time to give it my all. He's got good form. It took me 7 years to master this technique. With Dane's talent, I wonder if he'll... Dane, how did you do it? Haha, I'm impressed. At the moment I thrust the spear, I gathered magic power into one place and imbued it into the spearhead. And when the magic power reached the spearhead, I cut its flow. Wait, you imbued magic power into it and then stopped the flow? Dane, did you form a mana core? Yes. While reading a book about creating mana cores, I tried to do it, and luckily, I was able to. In truth, I formed it while doing mana breathing. You formed a mana core while reading a book. Truly, a genius has been born into our house. I've sensed it since you were young, but now I'm sure of it. Dane, one day, you will become an extraordinary warrior. There will be more surprises in the future for you, though. Will he really? Will our son really become a mage spearman assassin summoner? 7th birthday of Dane Sogers, the youngest of House Sogers. Haha. Arkin, how long has it been? Duke Bout, how have you been? Geez, no need to be so formal. Let's talk like we always do. Many people are looking at us. I'll be less formal later. Haha. Do as you please. Moreover, do you know where the boy is? Dane, come over here. Say hello to Duke Thermion. Duke Thermion. To meet him here. So is this boy? Dane, your son that you keep praising? My name is Dane Sogers. I can't help but feel anger rising when I see him again. It's an honor to meet you, Duke Thermion. What a dependable son you've got here. Looks like you don't have to worry about him. So he's learning the spear like you, right? Yes, he is. Greetings, Count Sogers. Layla Thermion, youngest daughter of the Thermion Duchy. My name is Layla Thermion. It's an honor to meet you. The next episode starts with the party scene. May I ask, how is the Baroness? We're searching for any and all methods, but we've yet to make any progress. You're going through quite the ordeal, but I'm certain she will get better. If I suddenly disappear, please understand. It means I've used a scroll to quickly return to the capital. In any case, where has Dane gone off to? He seems like quite the witty child. I wanted to talk to him a little more. I wonder as well. I don't see Miss Layla either. It appears this party was boring for the two children. Honestly, I don't like following father around everywhere. But right now, I'm glad I came with him. He looks even more handsome under the moonlight. I'm glad to hear that. Our territory is a nice, peaceful place. It appears so. There's always something going on in our territory of Thermion. Nobles come every day to bow down to father, and sometimes even the imperial family shows up. Every time that happens, I have to go greet them in a dress. I hate that. I like dressing simply and swinging a sword around much better. Oh ho, she must use the sword. What about you? I like both. This place isn't as lively as the capital, but every day, I look forward to my spear training the most. Spear. Oh right. I forgot that Count Sogers' nickname is the Blue Whirlwind. I've heard from my father many times how incredible he is. Does this mean you're also aiming for admittance into the academy? No, I'm not training with the spear for reasons like that. Why not? Isn't training to join the academy the obvious choice? Getting in is incredibly hard to do. Well, I'm training so that I can do even better once I enter the academy. What? But what if you fail to enroll? I'll simply have to try again. And if I still fail, I'll take it as a sign that this isn't my path. I don't believe it. Are you not afraid of disappointing the members of your house? Not particularly. I'm so jealous. My house finds failure unacceptable. Please forget what I said. I didn't know nobles worried about stuff like that. What do you think, though? You seem like you'll do plenty well. Oh, really? Then could you take a look at my swordsmanship? What? Your swordsmanship? Yep. Okay, just for a bit, though. Wonderful. Where's your training ground? Follow me this way. Whoa, she flows smoothly between attacking and defending, and her timing is great. But after a while, she starts going slightly offbeat. How was that? It was fantastic. A delight to watch. Really? I should probably tell her, right? Yeah, but starting from your third form, you looked like you were taking half a step more. That's what it looked like when I thought back to the other forms. Because you kept taking half a step more than before, the later sword forms felt slightly out of alignment. Was I perhaps a bit too blunt? I'm sorry if that upset you. It's been a while since I've seen swordsmanship that. Okay. So that's what it was. The missing piece of the puzzle. Thank you so much, Dane. Hey, what are you? You have a real eye for this. To spot in an instant what I've been getting wrong all the time. Thank you. I'll remember this. You're suffocating me. Also, could you please put the sword away? Oopsie. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. She surprised me with a sudden hug. Young Master Dane. Where are you? Miss Layla. Huh. It seems they're looking for us. Let's go back, then. Oh, there they are. Where have the two of you been? We've been looking all over for you. I sincerely congratulate you on your 7th birthday. Congrats on your first mana core. And happy birthday, Dane. Thank you, father, mother. This is a brooch with the family crest. It's just like the ones my sisters were showing off. Please treasure it, Dane. This brooch will now serve as proof of your status and honor. Congratulations on your birthday, young Master Dane. You have finally, truly earned the name of Sogers. You will grow up to be a fine man, just like the Count. It's my first time receiving such warm applause from this many people. This tremor. What's happening? Damn it. Is it an enemy invasion? Father, calm down. There's nothing to fret over. It's starting again. I thought we might have some quiet today. Do you have a guess as to who it is, Dane? No way. What is this? Would you look at the time? Your big sis wasn't late, right? Isn't that Lady Arabella? It appears so. Did the lady just use teleportation magic? My goodness. I heard you need to be at least 5 chained to even open a small gate. For Our Lady to be such a genius. She's so loud and flashy. There's a monster up in the sky. My goodness. It's a wyvern. This time it's Lady Claire. I was a step too late. I heard that she's a genius summoner. But to control a wyvern. Isn't she only 16 years old? You're here? Yeah, Dane. Happy birthday, little brother. I sincerely wish you a happy birthday, Dane. From me as well. Thank you, elder sisters, for coming all this way to congratulate me on my birthday. Now open it. I'm sure you'll love it. They only gave me a letter for my birthday. But they've even prepared gifts for their younger brother. Big sis, isn't this the dimensional pouch? Yeah, I designed it myself. The subspace magic used was of the highest chain. It was my professor who made it, though. Really, thank you. I know how difficult it is to imbue subspace magic into an item. Give me your hand. I'll put it on you. But what's even more difficult than that is designing an artifact capable of being imbued with it. Just so you know, I've applied your genetic code to it, so no one will be able to use it except you. It's the only one of its kind in the world. Judging by the small wave of mana, you must have used the highest grade magic stones. If you imbue a bit of mana into the ring, it'll poof and create the subspace. You won't have to go through the hassle of opening and closing a pouch ever again. Something so valuable. Thank you, elder sister. It was something only used by the wealthy on the battlefield, like commanders who were born nobles or magicians. I never thought I'd end up using one. The ring will also grow as you grow older, so don't tell me. You open the subspace even faster than me. You really are a genius, Dane. You're incredible. You might have both a mana core and a circle. Dane, open my present as well. Yes, thank you. Why is this an egg? It's not just an egg. You have to be careful with it. Then what is it? It's a familiar. I was trying to summon Decaron once, and that came out. I don't know what kind of summon will be born from it, but I do know that everyone in the world knows how precious it is. Yeah, I've heard about it before. Familiars, unlike summons, are a different entity, though they are similar. A familiar, once summoned, can remain permanently in this world, unlike a summon. No one knows about it yet, Dane. Only you. So let's keep it a secret until it hatches, okay? Yeah, sure. Why are you guys taking so long? What are you whispering about? Even I don't know when it will hatch, so make sure to pour mana into it every day, once in the morning and once in the evening, so that it recognizes you as its master. Yeah, I'll make sure to do it. Haha. Look at these incredible gifts. It's nice that your sisters are back, isn't it, Dane? Yes, mother, I like it so much. Okay. Princesses, while I am happy that you all made it after saying you couldn't, could you also say hello to your parents? Ah, father. Have you been well? I was just so focused on giving Dane my gift that I'm sorry. It's fine, it's all right. You all seem healthy. You came all this way for your younger brother. Rest well. Yes, father. Layla? Is she leaving now? But why does she look so lonely? She was much more incredible than I expected. As expected of the best magician at the academy, she's a desirable talent. She also suits my son, the best swordsman at the academy. If our two houses could unite, it would create a faction that even the imperial family would have a hard time challenging. Then no one would be able to mess with my house or my children. Alright, I should bring up the idea of engaging our eldest children during today's conversation. This sound, are they training? So early in the morning? Oh ho! House Soger's youngest son. Haha, how incredible. His movements and concentration don't feel like a 7-year-old's at all. Even his simple stabs are of such high technique. That spearman, who has been on the battlefield for years, could still learn from it. How is that possible? I heard rumors about him showing incredible talent at just 1 year of age. I thought they were just rumors, but they were true. Hold on. His stance and footwork seem similar to a swordsman's as well. Don't tell me he even picked up swordsmanship at such a young age. I don't know who you are, but it would save your face if you came out instead of hiding. Darn. I got caught. More importantly, his movements. They feel strangely familiar. I've definitely seen them somewhere before. Sorry, Dane. I wasn't trying to spy on you. Oh, was it you, Your Grace? Dane Sogers, the youngest son of House Sogers, greets Duke Bout Thermine. I leave this message at the end. If you hear this, it means you like my video. Please like it and subscribe to my channel. The next episode will come within 4 to 5 days. Thanks for watching.